Understanding the heart. Human life is full of variation. When we are young, we go to school and we look forward to the holidays. Afterwards, we start looking for a job, and when we are lucky enough to find one, we have our work to attend to. There is our family life, our contacts with friends, the media. So many things draw our attention that it is quite possible to live outside ourselves, at the surface, without being truly ourselves. Often, we have to get into some kind of personal trouble before we start sorting ourselves out. What do I really want? What is really good? What should I be doing? As long as we have not asked ourselves such questions, we are drifting along, and our life has no heart, because we have not yet learned to listen to our own heart. We are still in exile. To live authentically as a person, to become our true selves, we have to draw on those inner resources which God has given us. Self-awareness, some light within, our deepest longings, our conscience, our hope. This is what Holy Scripture calls our heart. In our times, we may speak of the core of the person, our inner self, interior life, spiritual life. But also, the word heart is still frequently used in its deep sense. To quote an example, in its penetrating analysis of the modern world, the Second Vatican Council reached that most important point of the visible world, that is man, by penetrating like Christ the depth of human consciousness, and by making contact with the inward mystery of man, which in biblical and non-biblical language is expressed by the word heart. Christ, the Redeemer of the world, is the one who penetrated in a unique and unrepeatable way into the mystery of man and entered his heart. Heart in Scripture. Holy Scripture pays much attention to the mystery of the heart, and there are over 1,000 texts in the Bible which use the term heart, and the majority refer to the human heart. God takes a special interest in our heart. In His eyes, the quality of a person depends on the quality of his or her heart. In the context of the promise of a new Exodus, a new covenant, a new heaven and a new earth, God has spoken of what this means. In the New Testament, we find indications that God renews our heart by His Son and by His own Spirit. Heart in church tradition. Throughout the ages, Christians have often looked upon the heart of the one whom they have pierced. They felt that the source of the new life was there. The fathers of the church had their vision of the birth of the church from the side of the new Adam. In the second millennium, the mystics discovered the love of Jesus' heart. This mysticism was rich and beautiful, but the theological expression of this vision was usually rather poor. Instead of looking at the heart of the new Adam as a hidden and deep mystery, eventually his heart was taken as an external symbol of love, thus forgetting the deep biblical meaning of the word. The human heart is hidden and deep. When we make it an external symbol, like in some advertisements, we run the risk of becoming superficial. It may be given to us to know the heart of someone when he reveals himself to us by what he says or does, but then we have to be touched by his words or actions. The heart of someone else cannot be known directly. It is superficial to say heart means love. What goes on in the heart of a person could be something quite different.